Wakefield Middle School, nice one, guys. You think we could do that?
Well, you know, I used to take gymnastics, so I definitely could do that.
Well, you know, I didn't, so I definitely will be cheering at the end. I'm Emily Redford.
And I'm Demetrius Pipkin.
All right, guys, we have a lot of news today, so let's jump right in.
Yeah, first up, a deadly 7.1 magnitude earthquake rocked Mexico this week. It's the second quake to shake the country in just 12 days, and the destruction is pretty intense.
Rescuers are working around the clock in Mexico City, searching for survivors after the powerful earthquake struck Tuesday afternoon, killing at least 225 people. Mexico City is the most populated city in the Western Hemisphere, with over 20 million residents. At a local elementary school, crews used buckets and wheelbarrows to dig through the debris. Officials say at least 30 students and teachers were killed when the school building collapsed, and dozens of others are missing. Searchers wrote "silence" on the school building with spray paint so they could listen for survivors while digging through the rubble.
It was really violent. I've never experienced anything like that.
U.S. citizen Brittany Kaiser was giving a presentation in Mexico City when the quake struck. She and thousands of people fled to the streets as the air filled with smoke from collapsed buildings.
When we came outside, you could see everything moving, from the street lamps and the trees and anything, even the cars that were on the street.
The biggest priority now is to find people still missing and to give medical attention to those who are injured. But that could take time, as there are at least 44 buildings just in the capital that have collapsed. Many schools and businesses in Mexico were rehearsing earthquake drills earlier in the day. It was part of a yearly remembrance of an 8.0 quake that struck the city on the exact same day in 1985.
There was one hard jolt and then the ground began to roll,
killing almost 10,000 people.
After the 1985 quake, Mexico changed a lot of its rules, ensuring its buildings were stronger and more reinforced. And it also developed one of the world's first early warning detection systems. Okay, now going from earthquakes to hurricanes.
Yeah, and Puerto Rico just can't seem to catch a break.
It was only 2 weeks ago that Hurricane Irma grazed the island.
Yeah, and now yesterday, Hurricane Maria tore through as a Category 4 storm, leaving the entire island completely in the dark.